Hi Leo, welcome to WillowOAK. Olivia here, and we are going to do a reading. This is a general reading, so please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? You might want to check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you, okay? Okay, let's see what we have. Yin Yang. Balance between masculine and feminine. So, balance. It's a good way to start. Okay, let's get another oracle card. And this time I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm doing it more, I say more oracle heavy, but some of the readings have come out with a lot of tarot. You know, when the tarot wants to talk, it wants to talk. Beautiful. You have sweet results await. So it looks like balance. So far, that's what it looks like is in your life. It's just beautiful. And whatever you are currently doing or thinking of doing is going to bring you some sweet results. Okay, let's see what the Prism Oracle would like to share. Okay. Space. Every time I take this card, and I've said before, I think the final frontier. Can't help it. Okay, what this is meaning is it's possible that you have a void in your life, but especially from these two cards, I don't see it as being a void. I see this more as there's something that you want to add to your life. Okay? We'll have to get more cards to see if we can find out what that is. But it is quite possible that you already know. You might not, but you probably do, at least at some level. So we'll see if we can get some more information on that. Okay, one more card here. Two came out, so it's two that we get. Need to move these over a little. First, you have memories, and I'll read these to you. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you feel for one another. It's absolutely beautiful. You also have be proud. And you're a Leo. Makes perfect sense. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved and all that you are and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. That's beautiful as well. So let me scoot these over a little. Yeah, your cards are beautiful. And in a sense, to me, you're coming out in your own reading. Okay, let me move these over. I was not expecting two, but that's okay. Oh, I'll just put one on top here. Okay, here we go. All right, now let's go ahead and take some tarot and see what that would like to share. So far, it looks like a very nice reading. Okay, let's get a card for Yin Yang. beautiful. You have the Queen of Wands. I love this energy. Very ambitious, enthusiastic, confident, and she goes for what she wants. And one of the things I love about this energy is she is unafraid to speak up and be heard. So, you have balance here, the yin and yang. Now, you could say, okay, gender doesn't take part in this, but I'm going by the imagery, right? It's a feminine energy, visually. But I would say more of a masculine energy, period. Because she goes for what she wants. She's going to get out there and get it. So, in a sense, if you're, using this card, you have balance in both cards. But that's I like that card. It's a very good card to get. Okay, let's get one for the bee spirit. Sweet results await. It's another card that I love. And if you, this is just a thought. If you think about it, honey is so very healthy for you. And honey lasts such a long time. Do you know, I read that in the tombs, one of the tombs of Egypt, 3 cards, that they got honey from those tombs, and that honey was still viable. So, I would say this is long-lasting happiness. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. It gives me chills. Victory. And here you have the King of Swords, who is very wise and clear-headed, communicates wonderfully. And he makes his decisions on what he knows to be truth. Okay? And then you have a new beginning, where the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. So this is another beautiful column. Let's see what space would like to share. I'm very interested. I'm always interested in finding out what this card has to share. And it comes out pretty often. Okay. Let's see. One more. Another beautiful card. Okay. This is where you are moving on to your happiness. And it doesn't say, always visually, this is to me the past here. It doesn't say that anything bad or challenging has happened. It could just be that it's time for you to move on, to go to your happiness. It maybe it's time for something new, yes? To go get those sweet results. And that is what you're wanting to put in this space. You're ready for change. Could include travel, but you are ready for change, for certain. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that card, you have death and rebirth, which says that you're transforming out of one energy and into another. Okay? So yeah, looks like what you're wanting to put in that space, whoa, we had a flying card, is a new beginning, going for your happiness. Okay, let me get that card. Okay. This is another card. It's somewhat similar to this, only different. Here, this is saying you've done all you can where you are. So you're done. You're moving on to your sunrise. So these two are quite similar. The difference is this doesn't say that, you've done all you can. This is just saying it is time. Here, this is saying you've done all you can, and it's time. So both of these are extremely similar in that respect. It is time for you to go to your sunrise, to your happiness. And it's underneath memories. And it says your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here for you in the spirit world. for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. So somehow, these two are tied together. Okay, now let's get one more card, maybe, unless the universe has other ideas, for Be Proud. And that's where I feel like you're really coming out in this reading, because, you know, that's what they say about lions. Okay, a little choppy. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So, you have two beautiful cards to go with this. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. And it really is. To value yourself, okay? To spend time knowing what you have contributed, what you have done that has been helpful to you and the world, the people around you, life. Sometimes we don't do that nearly enough. And what is coming out with it is the Knight of Cups, which is a card that I just love. All knights have a goal. And this is one of the slowest moving knights. And this knight wears his heart on his sleeve, which also sounds very Leo-like. And he's all about the love and beauty. Okay? Art, poetry, love for love's sake. So his goal is to bring in the love and the beauty in life. Love that card. I think almost every time this card comes out, it gives me chills. And here is another Cups. It's a new beginning, one that's filled with love, happiness, and joy. Okay, so this is a beautiful reading. You have two new beginnings. You have victory. You have for going for what you want. And this filling your space is a new beginning, transforming out of one energy and into another. And it's saying, be proud, okay, of everything that you've done. Not a false pride, you know, not the ego taking over, but the genuine, true pride that you feel for who you are, what you've done, what you will do. It's a beautiful energy. And it's right here with this beautiful Knight of Cups. Here, do remember, okay, your loved ones are with you. And I'm not sure how this ties in. Maybe we should take a clarifying card. Here, I can see this is balance, but it's also saying go for what you want. And what you want is your new beginning, right? And here you have the bee spirit, victory, wisdom, truth, and a new fortunate beginning. Going for what you want, transformation. You've done all you can, so you're going on to your happiness. Remember, these two are very similar. And here, maybe when I read this, one of the parts that stands out to me the most is your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. So maybe it's saying, value those wonderful, wonderful memories. And it could be not just the people that you love, but maybe somewhere in your life there was something that you wanted. And now you know it's time to proceed forward with it. And here, do be proud of all your efforts and all the time and love that you have spent and shared. And you have a new beginning. Of course, you know, the lion and the heart. So to me, this is just beautiful. A new beginning of love, happiness, and joy. I do not see one single card here to clarify. I would take one for space, but we can see exactly what you're wanting. And remember, the card at the bottom of the deck was transformation, you know, transforming out of one energy and going into a new energy, right? So this is a beautiful spread to me. So let's go ahead and get some cards from the universe and see what they would like to share. Do it over here so I won't mess up the cards. Yeah, so this time frame, however long it lasts for you, is actually quite beautiful. You're transforming out of where you have been and into this time, this energy where you've wanted, I feel like, wanted to go. You know, not like it's exactly this new aha revelation. I think it's somewhere where you've been aware of it and you know you've wanted to do this thing, whatever this may be. And now you realize that the time is right. It is time to go forward. So I also feel like it is something that you have accomplished. You knew you needed to be where you've been to accomplish something. And so now it is just time to change and to fill this space. And you might have known about this for quite some time, that you wanted to do whatever this is. Okay. Let's see what the universe has. Broken heart. Okay, let's set these down here. Which, I'm sorry to see that. Nobody likes to see a broken heart. This is, I think we need to take a clarifying card, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, because there is nothing in here that makes me feel like there's a broken heart. The closest it could be are these two, where you're leaving. This one, you've done all you can. Actually, not even this one, because this just says you're done. So I'll set this right here. So let's see what we find out with this. Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Cups, of course, is a learning energy. And this is where you are learning how to deal with people and have healthy relationships. And now the King or Knight of Cups can also say that there is a possibility that a good romantic relationship could be coming into your life. All right? So there could be this tie-in here, and even potentially here. This could be saying that something hurt you, right? And it could have to do with relationships. And you are done. You are leaving. That is a possibility. Or it is also possible that you're leaving a way of being. Okay? Your heart was hurt. You're getting past that. And you are learning how to have healthy relationships. So it could be that. And actually, I'm leaning more towards that. Okay. Let's get another card. Maybe we'll get something about space. The final frontier. I'm sorry, I couldn't help that. And maybe it is a final frontier, you know? This might be your lifelong dream. Okay, we have several. We have the King of Cups. There really might be something with a romantic relationship, because here this says that there could be one coming in. The King of Cups also says that there can be a strong, good one coming in. And here, the Page of Cups is all about learning how to deal with people and have healthy relationships, right? So there could be either a problem with a relationship that you are done with, or that you are going on and filling the space with a beautiful new relationship. That is a possibility. But now also the King of Cups is in control of their emotions. They feel them all and they act accordingly, but they refuse to let their emotions take control of their life. They remain in control of their emotions. To me, that is one of the King of Cups' biggest strengths. Here he is in turbulent waters, and he's sitting here with his hand open, which means he's very caring and loving, right? Very balanced. And put it on space. But now look here. You have the Lovers. So the Lovers can mean that, again, you have quite a few of these, that a very good romantic relationship could be coming into your life. Okay, so that's how many? 1, 2, 3. And this one talks about having healthy relationships or learning about them. Okay? So I would say there is a good possibility that this does include a romantic relationship. Doesn't have to, but it certainly could. And then the last card is the High Priestess. And this is telling you that you are psychic and you are intuitive, and you need to use those. Go within, because all the answers that you're looking for, all of them lie within you. Okay? Let's get maybe one more card, maybe more. And when I took, I was after one card, but we got 3. When I took these, my focus was on the Space card. What this would say to me is that quite possibly there is a romance coming in, or that's what you want to come in. And with all these cards here, I would say one is coming in. But it's also telling you, use your psychic abilities and your intuition to guide you, okay? You are in touch with them, and they are there for your highest good. So they will help to lead you or guide you on your path, okay? And now, the Lovers does not have to mean, a romantic relationship. It can mean choices. And so I think this is totally up to your interpretation as to whether, if in your heart you're desiring this wonderful relationship, or if you are making a choice. And we know you're making a choice. So it could be this. Or there's always a potential it could be both. Okay, let's get one more card. Okay, I think there is a focus here. I think this probably goes with this. This talks about you grieving over 3 spilled cups. In here you have 3 swords, 3 cups, okay? And you have these 2 cups that could be brimming over. They are alive in your life. They're wonderful. But you've been taking time focusing on these 3 spilled cups. So what you need to do is turn around, look at these 2 cups, pick them up, and you'll see the bridge. And when you see that bridge, you're going to see your castle. The sunrise. So yeah, it's quite possible that there could have been a broken heart, potentially from a relationship, because that's mentioned several times. It does not have to be, though. Okay, so wrapping this up, what I am seeing is something beautiful coming into your life. You have the yin-yang, going for what you want. So there's balance, feminine, masculine balance, but you definitely are taking action. So the masculine side is coming into play here, okay? You're victorious. You're making wise decisions based on the truth, which is bringing you this beautiful new beginning, Wheel of Fortune. And the Bee Spirit, sweet results await, okay? You're moving on. And it's going to bring in love, happiness, and joy. And it's time to be proud of yourself. And here's a card that I do think you're going to need to take a little bit of time to think about. If you look on the image, here's a key. And so this key might very well be something very important to you, okay? It could be, like I said, something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, or, for some time. And you're going to take that key and take one of these memories or some of these memories and bring them to life. That's a possibility. So it could have to do with a relationship, but not necessarily, because it says relationship, but it's also a choice. Here it could be relationship, but it's also about love across the board. Here's a broken heart. That doesn't mean it has to be about love. Here is learning about people and relationships. So it could be either or both. But we do know that you're going on to a beautiful new beginning, okay? And you are filling the space that you want to fill with something that you've been wanting, okay? Which is going to be beautiful, filled with love, happiness, and fortune. It's fortunate new beginnings. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, now, this is something a little unconventional, but the other day when I started doing these readings, I just felt called to do this. So I decided I probably should. I'm going to take a card, and it can relate. So far they have related. It doesn't have to relate, but it was just something, food for thought type of thing. Something to maybe think about over the next few weeks. Okay, let's see what we have. Male, female. Okay. And if you take a look at them, they are back to back, right? And the looks on their faces are not ones of happiness. I'm not saying they're not happy. I'm just saying it looks like it's unhappiness being back to back. Something to ponder. It's always possible that, all these cards about love, this and your broken heart, and learning how to have healthy relationships are letting you know that there was a challenging relationship, whether it was romantic or not, that you are leaving behind because of your broken heart, and you're going on to much happiness. So that is possible too, okay? I do think there is a relationship involvement here, possibly, all right? But only you're going to know if it's romantic, or it could be friendship, co-worker, a family member. But something, the resolution to it is to go away to your happiness and fill this space right here. Okay. And interestingly enough, like I said, the other cards that I've taken have related as well. And I think this one is it definitely relates. And I think it's kind of the one that's making me lean more towards a relationship. Even like, say, with the bee spirit, birds and the bees. But whatever is going on, be proud of your efforts. Be proud of yourself. So this is saying to me that you've done what you can to make this beautiful and right. And it's bringing in you this new wonderful beginning. All right, let's get a charm. You have a boombox. Okay, I love the universe. I love these charms. Okay, if you notice, this is an old-fashioned image. This is not as old. This is, much later. But what this is saying is you're making your own music, right? Dancing to the beat of your own drummer, singing your own song, those kinds of things. So the change you are making is definitely the change that you feel in your heart that you want to make. So you are branching out from where you've been and going to where you want to be. So even though this is cute, it is so on target, okay? And also, just want to mention, I'm not trying to make this a doom and gloom reading because I don't see it that way at all. I see it as being quite beautiful. You are transforming out of an energy that might very well not have served you, or it served its purpose. It is done. And now you're moving on to something beautiful. So thank you so much. I really hope this helps. I've actually enjoyed this reading tremendously. How about I put it this way? I am very excited about this space that you're filling up because it's something that you've wanted to do. So, if you care to share, I would love to know, put it in the comments if you'd like, what you're putting in that space. It is going to be sweet. Thank you so much, and I really hope this helps. Much love. Bye.